The story begins with a scene of darkness and tension. A young human child, no more than 10 years old, is taken from their home by a ruthless alien species. These aliens are technologically advanced, far beyond anything humanity has ever known. They invade human colonies with ease, believing humans are no threat to their power. In their eyes, Earth is a forgotten, primitive planet that poses no challenge. They are confident in their superiority, certain that they can crush any resistance from Earth without breaking a sweat. The child is brought to a cold, high-tech facility on a distant planet, far away from the comfort of home. The walls are metallic and sterile, the air heavy with the hum of alien machinery. The child is shackled to a chair in a dimly lit room. They are alone, surrounded by the cold, calculating gaze of the alien captors. The aliens are cruel and merciless, having no regard for the life of a mere human. They begin their interrogation, confident that they will quickly break the child and learn valuable information about Earth's weaknesses. But the child refuses to speak. Despite the overwhelming fear and pain, they remain silent. The aliens, growing frustrated, escalate their efforts. They use high-tech tools to inflict pain, trying to force the child to give them something, anything, that could help them bring down Earth. The child's small body trembles from the torture, but their spirit remains unbroken. Their eyes burn with defiance, a quiet strength that even the aliens cannot crush. As the child endures the unimaginable pain, something strange begins to happen. Far away on Earth, a hidden system is activated. For centuries, it has been dormant, buried deep within the ancient Earth's defense networks, forgotten by all but a few. The system, which was put in place during a time of great fear, suddenly hums to life. It begins to send out signals, reawakening humanity's hidden weapon, a fleet of powerful warships, scattered across distant corners of the galaxy, hidden away from all eyes. The fleet has been dormant for centuries, waiting for a trigger. The system's activation begins to send out signals to those who know of its existence, and Earth's ancient defense forces spring into action. These warships, once thought to be just a myth, are now rising from the darkness. They have advanced technology, far beyond the imagination of the aliens who captured the child. Their cloaking devices make them invisible to any radar, and their weapons are capable of obliterating entire fleets. The child, without knowing it, has triggered the reactivation of this fleet with their pain and suffering. Back on the alien planet, the aliens are unaware of the consequences of their actions. They are so focused on breaking the child, they fail to realize that their cruelty has awoken a sleeping giant. The aliens push forward with their interrogation, confident that soon they will break the child's will. But as each minute passes, the tension on Earth grows. The warships are beginning to move, their engines power up, and the once dormant ships are coming back online, ready to fight. The child, still shackled to the chair, has no idea that they are the catalyst for Earth's return to power. Their torment is the spark that will ignite a battle for the future of humanity. The hidden fleets are massive, hidden in secret locations across the galaxy, each one carrying advanced technology that the aliens could never have imagined. They are the legacy of Earth's past, a defense built long ago in case of a time like this. As the child suffers in the alien facility, a few key commanders on Earth begin to realize that the fleets are being activated. They watch in awe as Earth's long-lost warships slowly emerge from their hidden bases. The fleets are massive, more powerful than anything humanity has ever fielded before. For the first time in centuries, humanity's strength is visible to the galaxy. But the aliens are still focused on their interrogation. They think they have the upper hand, but they are wrong. Earth is no longer the weak, defenseless planet they once thought it was. The fleets are on the move, silently, invisibly. As the child's screams echo through the alien facility, Earth's fleets are preparing to strike. The aliens are growing confident, thinking they are winning. They are torturing a child, breaking their spirit, and they believe they are on the verge of gaining the intelligence they need to crush Earth for good. But as the fleets begin to move, the tension begins to build. There's a feeling in the air that something is about to change. Will the fleets reach the child in time? Will they strike back and show the aliens what humanity is capable of? The audience is left on the edge of their seats, unsure of what will happen next. The story has just begun, and the stakes are higher than ever. Will humanity rise from the ashes, or will the aliens succeed in breaking them once and for all? The suspense builds, and the question hangs in the air. Can Earth reveal its hidden fleets before the child's suffering destroys their last hope? The child suffers on a distant alien planet. The story shifts to a much larger scale. Far away on Earth, something incredible is unfolding. After centuries of dormancy, humanity's ancient, secret weapon begins to stir. An enormous fleet of warships, all controlled by advanced artificial intelligence, is waking up. These ships were built during a time long past, hidden away by Earth's leaders in the hopes of never needing them. But now, the day has come. As the child endures unimaginable pain, the hidden fleets come to life, activated by the suffering of one innocent human being. The fleet is like no other in the galaxy. Each ship is equipped with cloaking technology, allowing them to become invisible to the enemy. They are silent, deadly, and far more advanced than any technology the aliens have ever seen. These warships, once hidden in remote sectors of space, now begin to move. Slowly, like giants waking from a long sleep, the ships begin to leave their concealed bases. They are huge, with sleek, menacing designs, ready to carry out the mission that was set for them all those years ago. The AI controlling them is sophisticated, capable of making decisions faster than any human could. The entire fleet moves like one unified force, each ship working in perfect harmony with the others. The alien forces have no idea what is coming for them. As the camera shifts back and forth, the audience sees the tortured child in the alien facility, still chained and bleeding. Their small body is broken, but their spirit remains intact. The aliens, in their arrogance, continue to believe that they are in control. They do not know that their cruelty has triggered the awakening of Earth's last defense. The child's suffering is the spark that has ignited Earth's final hope. It is a powerful, almost poetic moment. This child, whose pain is unbearable, is unknowingly the key to humanity's survival. Back in space, the Earth fleets begin to move at unimaginable speeds. Each ship is covered in a shimmering, almost ghostly cloak, making them invisible to the naked eye. They move through the vast emptiness of space, silent and undetected, heading toward the planet where the child is being held captive. The vastness of space only adds to the tension, making the viewer feel the weight of what is at stake. The child, though far from the action, is at the center of it all. The aliens, for all their advanced technology, are unprepared for what's coming. They have no idea that Earth, the once forgotten planet, holds a weapon more powerful than they could ever imagine. As the fleets approach the alien planet, the camera zooms in on the ship's sleek, intimidating form. Their weapon systems activate, each ship glowing with an eerie light as they prepare for what could be the most important battle in the history of humanity. The emotional stakes are high. The child, whose fate seems sealed, becomes the unknowing symbol of hope. Their innocence and suffering create an emotional connection that pulls the audience deeper into the story. The child is not just a victim. They are the catalyst for Earth's resurrection. The emotional bond that forms between the audience and the child is intense. As the viewer watches, they can feel the desperation, the pain, and the hope that is wrapped up in this one moment. The child is suffering, but they are also the key to Earth's survival, making their pain all the more meaningful. At the same time, the story begins to highlight the quiet power of the AI-controlled fleets. These ships are not just tools. They are intelligent, autonomous beings capable of making complex decisions in the heat of battle. The artificial intelligence that runs these warships has been honed over centuries, programmed to protect Earth at all costs. These are not just machines. They are the embodiment of humanity's last hope, the final line of defense against the alien invaders. As the ships approach the alien planet, there's a palpable tension in the air. Will they arrive in time to save the child? Will the fleets be able to defeat the aliens before they can carry out their brutal plans? The scene cuts back and forth between the child, still enduring torment, and the rapidly advancing Earth fleets, making the audience feel the weight of time. The closer the ships get to the alien planet, the more desperate the situation becomes. Every second counts. The power of the fleets is not just in their weapons or technology. It is in their ability to coordinate and respond to any threat. The AI systems controlling the ships can predict the alien movements and adapt to their tactics, something that gives humanity an edge the aliens never saw coming. The aliens, so sure of their victory, are now beginning to feel a hint of doubt. What if Earth is not as weak as they thought? What if they have underestimated humanity? The child, still chained and broken, doesn't know what's happening. They can't feel the ships moving through space, and they don't know that Earth's last line of defense is closing in on their location. But the audience knows, and this creates a sense of anticipation and urgency. The child's suffering is a call to action, and Earth's fleets are responding. As the fleets get closer to their target, the tension reaches a breaking point. The alien forces have no idea what is coming. The audience knows that when these ships arrive, everything will change. The child's pain, once an unbearable burden, has now become the reason for humanity's rise. This creates a powerful moment in the story, as the audience realizes that the child is not just a victim. They are a symbol of everything humanity stands for. The child represents the last, desperate hope of a planet that has been underestimated for far too long. The battle is about to begin, and as the camera cuts between the child's suffering and the approaching fleets, the suspense builds. The alien forces are about to face a force they cannot comprehend, and the child, though helpless, has become the key to their downfall. The hidden fleets have emerged, and nothing will ever be the same again. The emotional connection between the audience and the child is deepened, as they now understand the true significance of the child's suffering. The stakes are higher than ever. Will humanity rise to the challenge? Will the child survive to see the fleets arrive and change the course of history? The tension is unbearable, and the audience is left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting what happens next. The hidden fleets are here, and Earth is about to show the galaxy that it is far from weak. The vastness of space is full of strange and powerful civilizations, but none have ever given Earth much thought. The Galactic Council, a coalition of the most advanced alien species, has always considered humanity insignificant, too primitive, and too weak to be a real threat to the established order. To them, Earth was a planet full of survival-driven humans, limited in their technology and capabilities. They dismissed Earth's potential entirely, thinking that the human race would never rise to challenge them. However, all of that changes when Earth's secret fleets reveal themselves. The news of these fleets reaches the ears of the Galactic Council, sending waves of panic through the powerful members. The Council, comprised of the most advanced alien races, has long held control over the galaxy's political and military power. They had conquered and enslaved countless planets, establishing an unshakable dominance over the stars. But now, with Earth's fleets emerging, that dominance is threatened for the first time. At first, the Council dismisses the information as a mistake, perhaps a false alarm or an outdated communication. But as the reports continue to come in, they realize the truth. Earth has not only activated its fleets, but also awakened a military force that is far more advanced than any of them had expected. These warships, cloaked in stealth and controlled by AI, are equipped with weapons so powerful that they can wipe out entire fleets with a single shot. The realization hits hard. The Council, who had ruled the galaxy for centuries without serious opposition, now finds themselves in a state of terror. The fear among the Council is palpable. Earth's fleets are not just a threat to their control over the galaxy, They represent a challenge to everything they've built. The Galactic Council has long relied on their technological superiority and their vast armies, but now they face an enemy who is unpredictable and technologically capable of pushing back against them. They had never considered the possibility that humanity could rise up and change the balance of power, but now they are forced to confront a reality they never imagined. Earth is not as weak as they once believed. In a secret meeting, the leaders of the Galactic Council gather to discuss the rapidly escalating situation. They are no longer confident in their ability to crush Earth with their superior forces. The news of the human fleet's capability spreads like wildfire, and whispers of panic grow louder. The Council's military leaders understand the gravity of the situation. They cannot afford to underestimate the human forces any longer. It's not just the technology of Earth's fleets that frightens the Council. The fleets are controlled by AI, intelligent, decision-making systems that can calculate strategies faster than any alien officer. These AI systems can predict the movements of enemy ships, analyze battle data in real time, and make decisions in split seconds, something that gives them a distinct advantage over the Council's own forces. The thought of facing off against these AI-controlled fleets, combined with the human ingenuity behind them, sends a chill down the spines of the Galactic Council's leaders. The Council knows that if they allow Earth's fleets to fully mobilize, they may lose their grip on the galaxy forever. If humanity successfully challenges their power, it could start a revolution that could break their control over the galaxy. The very existence of the Galactic Council is at risk, and they are forced to act quickly to stop Earth from becoming a force to be reckoned with. Meanwhile, on the edge of the galaxy, Earth's fleets continue to advance toward the alien planet where the child is being held. They are moving with precision and purpose, each ship cloaked and undetected by the enemy. The tension builds as the fleets near their destination, and Earth's forces prepare for the first major confrontation with the alien invaders. The aliens, shocked by the news of the human fleets, begin to prepare for battle. They cannot allow Earth to gain a foothold in the galaxy. An army of elite soldiers, combined with a formidable fleet of warships, is assembled to stop the human threat before it can fully mobilize. These are the Council's best soldiers, elite warriors trained in the art of galactic warfare, armed with advanced weapons and technology. They are prepared to do whatever it takes to prevent humanity from gaining ground. The scene shifts to the vast expanse of space, where the first clash between Earth's fleets and the alien forces begins. The battle is fast and brutal. The Earth warships, under the control of their advanced AI, move in perfect coordination. They use cloaking devices to stay hidden, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When they do, it's a surprise attack, a deadly, precise strike that catches the alien forces off guard. Orbital bombardments shake the alien planet as Earth's ships unleash devastating firepower. The alien warships are large and powerful, but they are no match for the speed and ingenuity of the human fleet. The Earth ships use their advanced AI to predict the movements of the enemy, dodging fire and countering attacks with surgical precision. The battle rages on, with Earth's forces pushing forward and showing the alien invaders that humanity is not as weak as they thought. In the midst of the chaos, close-quarters combat ensues. Human soldiers, trained for the harshest conditions, engage in brutal hand-to-hand combat with the alien forces. The fight is intense, with every soldier fighting not just for survival, but for the survival of humanity. The action is fast-paced and relentless, with weapons firing and soldiers clashing in a deadly dance of survival. The aliens are shocked by humanity's military ingenuity. They expected an easy victory, but instead, they find themselves outmatched and outmaneuvered. The AI-controlled warships are proving to be more than a match for their advanced technology. Humanity is using their limited resources in ways the aliens never imagined, turning the tide of battle in their favor. The Galactic Council, watching from their distant stations, is horrified. They can't believe what is happening. Earth's fleets are not only surviving, they are winning. The battle is just the beginning. As Earth's fleets push forward, The alien forces are forced to retreat, regroup, and rethink their strategy. The first clash has shown them that humanity is capable of far more than they ever imagined. The Galactic Council's fear continues to grow, knowing that Earth's resurgence is just beginning, and they may be powerless to stop it. The tension in the galaxy is at an all-time high. Earth's fleets have made their presence known, and the aliens are reeling from the shock of the first battle. The fight for the galaxy has begun, and the stakes have never been higher. As the battle continues, the fate of humanity hangs in the balance, and the Galactic Council is forced to confront a new reality. Earth is no longer just a weak, forgotten planet. It is a rising power, ready to take its place in the galaxy. The battle for Earth's survival is far from over, but as the dust settles, a new chapter begins. The alien forces, though formidable, are still reeling from the shock of the human fleet's emergence and the fierce resistance that Earth has shown. The warships continue to engage in brutal combat, but amidst all this chaos, a daring operation is unfolding, one that will change everything. Earth's elite soldiers, trained for the most dangerous missions, launch a high-risk operation to rescue the child. This mission is not just about saving one life. It is about sending a message to the entire galaxy. The child, whose suffering had awakened Earth's hidden fleets, has become more than just a symbol of human pain. They have become the face of resistance, the living embodiment of Earth's refusal to be defeated. The rescue operation is nothing short of heroic. The team infiltrates the alien facility with precision, taking out alien guards and evading traps set to protect their captive. As the tension rises, the audience feels the stakes are higher than ever. The soldiers, working together seamlessly, race against time to reach the child. The facility is heavily fortified, but the human forces are relentless. Every corner they turn, every step they take, could be their last, but their determination pushes them forward. There's no turning back now. The moment of rescue is both thrilling and emotional. As the team finally reaches the child, who has endured unimaginable torment, they see not a broken soul, but a young survivor who, despite everything, has held on to hope. The child, bruised and scarred, looks up with a quiet strength that surprises everyone. Despite the trauma they've experienced, they are far from defeated. Their eyes, though weary, are filled with a defiant resolve. The soldiers see this, and in that moment, they know this child will change everything. The escape is just as perilous as the rescue. With the child in tow, the team fights their way out of the facility, encountering fierce resistance from the alien forces. Every step is a battle, every moment a gamble. The aliens, now fully aware of the child's importance, unleash their fury in a desperate attempt to stop the escape. But Earth's soldiers are relentless, and with the child's survival now the symbol of hope for all of humanity, they push forward with unmatched determination. The action is intense, fast-paced, and full of suspense, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. When the child is finally safely aboard one of Earth's warships, the moment is bittersweet. The soldiers, though exhausted and battered, look at the child with a mix of awe and respect. They know that the child has become more than just a survivor. They have become a symbol of resistance. The child represents the spirit of humanity, the unbreakable will to fight back against overwhelming odds. They are living proof that Earth is not the weak, primitive species that the Galactic Council believed. Instead, they are a force to be reckoned with. The emotional core of the story deepens as the child bonds with one of the high-ranking officers on board the ship. This officer, who has seen countless battles and faced many enemies, looks at the child not as a victim, but as a hero in their own right. They share a quiet moment, the officer telling the child that their survival has given the people of Earth a reason to keep fighting. The child, despite their scars and pain, becomes the heart of this rebellion. Their very presence on the ship is a reminder of what humanity is fighting for, a future where they are not oppressed, a future where they stand tall among the stars. The child's resilience and bravery inspire not only the soldiers around them, but also the millions of people across the galaxy who are watching the conflict unfold. News of the child's rescue spreads, and their image becomes a symbol of hope. As the battle rages on, the child's survival proves that humanity is not weak. They are capable of surviving, of fighting, and of overcoming anything that stands in their way. The child has become the face of humanity's resistance, and in their eyes, the people of Earth see the reflection of their own strength. Throughout this part of the story, the emotional connection with the audience is strengthened. The child, scared but resilient, has become the symbol of humanity's refusal to be defeated. Their journey from captive to hero is one of courage, defiance, and hope. The audience feels their pain and their strength. They see in the child a reflection of their own determination to survive, to fight for what is right, and to never give up. The bond between the child and the officer is particularly poignant. The officer, who has fought many battles, sees in the child not just a survivor but a leader. The child has unwittingly become the symbol that will rally the people of Earth, and the officer understands the weight of this responsibility. As they stand together, looking out at the vast expanse of space, they both know that this is just the beginning. The fight for humanity's survival is far from over, but now they have a symbol, someone who embodies everything they are fighting for. The child's role as the symbol of resistance is cemented, and the story focuses on their inner strength. Despite their trauma, despite everything they've endured, the child stands tall. They are not just a victim. They are a hero in their own right. Their journey is one of survival, of hope, and of an unyielding will to fight for the future. This turning point marks the moment when the child becomes more than just a symbol. They become the catalyst for Earth's rise. As the audience watches, they can't help but feel a deep emotional connection to the child. They represent the spirit of humanity, the determination to survive against all odds. The child's survival proves that humanity is capable of far more than the Galactic Council could have ever imagined. The battle is far from over, but with the child leading the charge, Earth's resistance has found its heart. The child is no longer just a symbol. They are the future of humanity, and their survival marks the beginning of a new era. The rise of Earth's fleets has sent shockwaves throughout the galaxy, and the Galactic Council is now faced with a reality they can no longer ignore. Humanity, once considered weak and insignificant, has proven that it possesses a hidden power capable of challenging the established order. The Council, terrified of losing their control over the galaxy, can no longer sit idly by. They must act before Earth's resurgence becomes unstoppable. In a desperate move, the Galactic Council decides to launch a full-scale counteroffensive, hoping to obliterate Earth's fleets once and for all. They combine their forces, bringing together the might of various alien races and their most advanced technologies. But this time, they have a new weapon, an AI commander who is ruthlessly efficient and programmed with one singular goal: to destroy Earth's fleets and crush any hope of rebellion. This AI is different from the ones controlling Earth's warships. It's a cold, calculating intelligence, driven by logic and devoid of any human empathy. The Council believes that with this new weapon, victory is assured. As the counterattack begins, the vastness of space becomes the battleground for one of the most intense and visually stunning sequences in the story. The stakes have never been higher. The alien forces, led by their AI commander, move swiftly toward Earth's hidden fleets, launching a barrage of attacks meant to overwhelm the humans before they can properly defend themselves. Massive ships, their dark hulls gleaming in the distant stars, emerge from the shadows, flanked by thousands of smaller warships. They move in unison, a coordinated force of destruction. The fleet is vast and terrifying, but Earth's warships are ready. On the other side, Earth's fleets, though smaller in number, are no less formidable. Each ship, controlled by AI and driven by human ingenuity, is a marvel of technology. The cloaking devices, which had once kept them hidden for so long, now become their greatest advantage as the battle rages on. These ships dart in and out of visibility, evading the aliens' attacks while launching devastating strikes of their own. The tension in the air is palpable as both sides collide in the void of space, their ships launching laser beams, missiles, and energy blasts that light up the darkness. The cold emptiness of space is punctuated by the roar of battle, as each blast and explosion sends shockwaves through the ships. In the heat of the battle, Earth's warships prove to be an even match for the alien forces. Despite the aliens' technological superiority, humanity's fleets are quick, agile, and relentless. They are driven not just by technology, but by a burning desire to protect everything they hold dear: their homes, their loved ones, and the symbol of their resistance, the child. As long as the child survives, Earth's forces will never stop fighting. The child's survival has become the rallying point for humanity's struggle, and it is this determination that fuels Earth's fleets in the face of overwhelming odds. The battle is cinematic in its scale and intensity. The vastness of space is filled with the sounds of war as the two sides clash. Ships explode in fiery bursts, debris floating in the silence of space. The alien fleet, massive and powerful, unleashes a devastating orbital bombardment on Earth's positions, hoping to wipe out the hidden fleets in a single catastrophic blow. But Earth's warships, equipped with advanced AI, dodge and weave through the oncoming fire, launching counterattacks that leave the alien forces stunned. Despite the alien advantage in sheer numbers and technology, humanity's warships hold their ground. The AI controlling the human fleets calculate every move with precise accuracy, predicting enemy movements and adjusting tactics in real time. Earth's fleets are not just machines. They are a testament to human ingenuity and the desire to survive. The tactics used by the human fleets are unpredictable, born from a creativity and resourcefulness that the aliens had not anticipated. Earth may not have the most advanced technology, but their resolve and cleverness make them a deadly force to be reckoned with. As the battle continues, the cost of this fight becomes clear. The human fleets are taking heavy damage. Ships are destroyed, and entire crews are lost. Yet, they refuse to retreat. The memory of the child and the need to protect humanity's future pushes them forward. Each loss is painful, but it only strengthens their resolve. The aliens, who had once thought humanity weak and helpless, are now forced to reckon with the fact that Earth's fleets are a force that cannot be easily crushed. The AI commander leading the alien forces begins to grow frustrated. The battle is not going as expected. Earth's fleets are proving to be much more formidable than anyone could have predicted. The alien forces are powerful, but they are not invincible. Humanity is holding its own, and the alien commander begins to question whether victory is still possible. The Council, watching from afar, begins to realize that Earth's resistance is not just a fluke. It is the beginning of a movement that could reshape the galaxy. This is the turning point in the story. The underdog, once dismissed as weak and insignificant, has proven its worth. The aliens can no longer control humanity as they once thought. Earth's fleets are not just surviving. They are fighting back, pushing the alien invaders to their limits. The alien forces, though still powerful, are starting to feel the pressure. They realize that humanity is not going to surrender. The fight is no longer just about a few battles. It is about the survival of Earth, and it is a fight that Earth is determined to win. As the battle reaches its peak, the emotional core of the story shines through. The soldiers on Earth's ships fight with everything they have, driven by the need to protect their home, their families, and the child who has become a symbol of their resistance. The cost of the battle is high, but it is worth it. Humanity is no longer the weak, primitive species the aliens thought it was. They are proving their strength, their resilience, and their unwillingness to be controlled. In the end, despite the aliens' technological superiority, Earth's fleets manage to push back the counterattack. The aliens, forced to retreat, realize that they can no longer underestimate humanity. The underdog story takes full shape as humanity proves that with enough determination, ingenuity, and courage, even the most powerful forces in the galaxy can be defeated. The battle is far from over, but Earth's fleets have shown that they are a force to be reckoned with, and they are just getting started. The war between Earth and the Galactic Council has reached its breaking point. The fierce battles that have raged across countless star systems have brought the galaxy to the edge of chaos. Earth's fleets, though battered and scarred from the long conflict, have shown time and time again that they are a force to be reckoned with. But as the battle intensifies, one question remains: how much further will humanity go to protect its future? The answer comes from the most unlikely source: the child who has become the face of humanity's resistance. After surviving unimaginable torture at the hands of the alien forces, the child has become a symbol of human strength and resilience. They have been through the worst of what the aliens can do, yet they stand strong, unwavering. The child's survival has inspired countless humans to take up arms and fight for the survival of their species. But now, standing at the heart of the conflict, the child becomes the spark that ignites Earth's final decision. Humanity's commanders, still reeling from the horrors of war, are divided on their next move. They have already suffered great losses, and the thought of pressing further into enemy territory fills many with doubt. The cost of the conflict has been tremendous, and some argue that it is time to negotiate, to seek peace and end the fighting before Earth is completely destroyed. But the child, whose journey has become a symbol of defiance, refuses to accept any form of surrender. Their voice, quiet but resolute, rings out across the command ship. "We cannot stop now," the child says, their voice filled with both pain and conviction. "They thought we were weak. They thought they could crush us. But we are still here. We are fighting for our future, for every life back home, for those who cannot fight. We must finish what we started." The child's words resonate deeply with the commanders. Their defiance and strength, forged in the fires of suffering, become the rallying cry for humanity's final decision. There is no turning back now. The pain of the past battles, the lives lost, and the countless sacrifices made have led them to this moment. Humanity will not bow to the alien invaders. They will fight until the very end. At the same time, the Galactic Council, desperate to avoid total annihilation, sends out a message of peace. They offer a truce, proposing the ceasefire and negotiations. The terms are simple. Earth can retain its independence, but they must agree to never challenge the authority of the Council again. The aliens are willing to offer peace in exchange for humanity's submission. They want to avoid the destruction of their empire and are hoping to appease Earth with promises of safety and security. But the offer rings hollow to humanity. Earth's commanders, having seen the cruelty and inhumanity of the alien forces firsthand, refuse to accept any terms that involve surrender. They have witnessed the brutal torture of the child, the destruction of entire colonies, and the alien forces' complete disregard for human life. There is no room for negotiation, not after everything that has happened. The child, whose torment had sparked the reawakening of Earth's fleets, becomes the final catalyst for humanity's decision. They stand as a testament to the cruelty the aliens are capable of and the need for Earth to fight for its survival, no matter the cost. "Peace," the child says, their voice filled with bitterness. They want us to forget everything they've done. No, we will fight until they understand that humanity is not to be controlled. We will fight until they know that we will never bow to anyone. With the child's defiant declaration, the decision is made. Earth will not accept the alien offer. The final battle will be fought on the aliens' homeworld, the heart of the Galactic Council's empire. Earth's fleets, now united and more determined than ever, prepare for their most dangerous mission yet. The stakes have never been higher. If they fail, Earth could be obliterated. But if they succeed, they will deal a crippling blow to the alien forces, one that will forever change the balance of power in the galaxy. As Earth's fleets set course for the alien homeworld, the weight of the decision hangs heavy in the air. The final strike will take them deep into enemy territory, where the alien forces are entrenched and ready for a last-ditch defense. The odds are stacked against humanity, but there is no turning back. The child's survival has proven that humanity's will to survive is stronger than any weapon the aliens can throw at them. Now, Earth's commanders have to place their faith in that same spirit. The final battle begins with an explosion of light and sound. The alien homeworld is a massive industrial planet, its surface bristling with weapons and defenses. The planet is surrounded by a ring of alien warships, ready to launch their own counterattack. As Earth's fleet enters the planet's orbit, they are met with fierce resistance. Laser beams and energy blasts cut through the darkness of space, lighting up the void as both sides clash in a violent dance of destruction. The aliens, led by their ruthless AI commander, unleash everything they have, determined to protect their empire at any cost. But Earth's fleet, though smaller and less advanced in some respects, is driven by a strength the aliens cannot understand. The human ships move with a purpose, their crews operating with precision and heart. The battle rages, with Earth's warships using every tactic and maneuver in their arsenal to outsmart and outmaneuver the aliens. The cloaking devices that have become a trademark of Earth's fleets are used to devastating effect, allowing the ships to strike from the shadows, attacking the alien forces from unexpected angles. The tension is unbearable. Every move could be their last, and the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance. As Earth's ships engage in brutal close-quarters combat with the alien forces, the stakes become clear. This is no longer just a battle for survival. It is a battle for the future of humanity itself. The child, watching from the command ship, becomes the living symbol of everything Earth is fighting for. They are the reason humanity will never give up. The battle pushes both sides to their limits. Ships explode, debris rains down from the sky, and the void of space is filled with the roar of battle. Earth's warships are damaged, but they continue to fight, pushing forward with everything they have. The child's defiance, their unwavering strength in the face of unimaginable odds, becomes the fuel that drives Earth's fleets onward. In the end, the final strike is successful. Earth's forces manage to breach the alien defenses, striking at the heart of the Galactic Council's empire. The alien forces, overwhelmed and shattered, begin to retreat. The battle is won, but the cost has been high. Humanity has paid a heavy price, but they have emerged victorious. The child, who began as a symbol of suffering, has become the symbol of humanity's triumph. Earth has proven that even against overwhelming odds, humanity's will to survive is unbreakable. The galaxy will never forget the lesson Earth has taught them, that no matter how powerful the enemy, humanity will always fight until the very end. The final battle is unlike anything Earth has ever faced. The stakes have never been higher, and the moment of reckoning is finally here. The alien invaders, who once believed they could crush humanity without effort, are now on the defensive. Earth's fleets, powered by advanced AI and human courage, make their final push toward victory. This is the moment humanity has been waiting for, the culmination of years of struggle, sacrifice, and defiance. In the heart of the alien stronghold, Earth's fleets engage in a stunning climactic battle. The battle is fierce, with the alien forces pulling out all the stops to protect their empire. Massive warships, bristling with weapons, clash against the sleek and nimble ships of Earth's fleets. The humans, having learned from every battle before, strike with precision. Coordinated strikes tear through the alien defenses, dismantling their weaponry and weakening their control over the galaxy. The AI-controlled warships, once hidden in the depths of space, have proven to be Earth's greatest asset. They are capable of moving at lightning speed, striking from the shadows with deadly accuracy. But it is the human soldiers and commanders, with their ingenuity and determination, who guide the ships in this final assault. They know that this battle will decide the fate of humanity. If they fail, Earth will be wiped out, and the aliens will reign supreme over the galaxy. But humanity refuses to give in. Every strike from Earth's fleet carries the weight of every life lost, every soldier fallen, every sacrifice made. The aliens, overwhelmed by the sheer will of humanity, begin to crumble. Their defenses falter, and the Galactic Council, once so powerful, is shattered. The invaders who thought they could wipe out humanity now face their own defeat. The tides of war have turned, and Earth stands on the brink of victory. As the final alien warships are taken down, Earth's fleets move in for the decisive blow. The alien homeworld, once a symbol of their unchallenged dominance, falls silent. The battle is over. The war that started with a brutal kidnapping, with a child tortured beyond measure, has come to an end. The invaders are defeated, their empire in ruins. The emotional toll of the war is evident. The child, now older and bearing the scars of everything they've been through, stands among the surviving leaders of Earth. They've witnessed the horrors of the conflict firsthand, but they have also seen the strength of humanity's resolve. The child has become more than just a symbol. They are a living testament to the power of survival, defiance, and hope. The faces of the fallen soldiers haunt the memories of those who remain. Every victory comes at a price, and the losses are felt deeply. The sacrifice of so many soldiers, including beloved characters who gave their lives for the cause, is not forgotten. Their stories live on in the hearts of those who survived, and their legacies are honored in the rebuilding of Earth and the galaxy. The final moments of the story are filled with raw emotion. The leaders of Earth, including the child, stand together, looking out at the vastness of space. It's a moment of reflection, a moment to honor the fallen, and to celebrate the hard-won victory. The child, who once suffered at the hands of the alien invaders, now stands as a hero, a beacon of hope for all of humanity. As the survivors gather in the wake of the battle, the galaxy begins to change. Earth, once considered insignificant by the rest of the galaxy, is now a symbol of resistance and strength. Humanity has proven that they are not a species to be underestimated. They have taken on the most advanced and ruthless alien forces and emerged victorious. Now, the galaxy knows that humanity's place among the stars is secure. But the cost of that victory has been high. The scars of war run deep, both physically and emotionally. Yet, even in the face of such loss, there is a sense of hope, a feeling that humanity has earned its place in the galaxy, not through conquest, but through resilience. They have shown the galaxy that they will fight for their freedom, for their future, no matter the odds. As Earth begins the process of rebuilding, the fleets that once fought for survival now stand as guardians of peace. They will ensure that humanity's future in the galaxy is secure, protecting Earth from any threat that may arise. The child, now grown and scarred by the war they endured, looks out at the stars, knowing that humanity has won more than just a battle. They have secured their freedom and their future. The legacy of this war will not be defined by the violence and destruction, but by the strength of those who fought for what they believed in. The child, now a hero, represents the spirit of humanity's survival, their courage, and their unyielding will to protect the ones they love. The war may be over, but the lessons of the past will shape the future of Earth and the galaxy for generations to come. And so, humanity's story continues with the child, now a symbol of their triumph. Standing at the forefront of a new era, the galaxy, forever changed by the rise of Earth, looks on, knowing that humanity will never again be seen as weak. They have proven their strength, and they have forged a legacy that will echo through the stars for eternity.